Devil's Gullet. It's got Hydra in it. Hail Hydra and all that malarkey. Oh, Star Cap. Take that. For our silly little quest lines about bottle caps and whatnot. What's our carry weight looking like? 102 out of 150. That'll do just fine. There we are. Yangtze Memorial. That rock. Oh, we've got a shovel so we can loot these now. Watt's laser rifle. How's Watt's laser rifle? Okay, I like how half our weapons disappear. 22 revolver. What the hell? I've never even heard of that. That must be a mod weapon. I don't remember. Yeah, these must be mods because, like, I've never even heard of these. Whatever. Whatever. It don't matter. As long as they're somewhat balanced, it don't matter. Now we were told to go here to do our thing, but to get the Brock flower, but we've already been there. We've already got the Brock flower, but there is a collectible up here, and wow, that's pretty cool. We also got ourselves a shovel so we can dig the graves. Try and do a fucking sneak attack on these fuckers. Trying to run. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, more Brock flowers. Woohoo. And distinctive cigarette butts. We'll be needing this for a bit of dialogue later on. Anyway, that's what I want. First edition Mojave Landmark Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless by baubles, but rumour has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Yeah, we can only have access to the grave loot if we have a shovel on in our inventory. So there we are. That was a pretty cool weapon. I never actually played with energy. I've never like done an energy guns like character in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Like I always just thought they were kind of the closest thing I'll do is like, you know, once I've got extra stats to dump, I'll throw them into energy weapons, you know, so I've have access to certain perks. You know, maybe make the Gauss rifle a bit better, which we will end up doing, I guess. But right now, it's not really our focus.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. Evening. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Never mind. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Right, so she's kind of like passively like telling us about the reputation system. Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Try to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about it?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Where they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
You want me to take a look at that broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know about the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does it actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Never mind. Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Anything interesting going on in the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Oh, fuck it. I can't be asked talking to her
Got a
anymore.
special...
Got a special discount just for me. That's nice of her. Shame I have no interest in what she has. Let's just fix the radio and get the caps.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Fix your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
No. Just leave this place and be done.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, let's see what we have for sale. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look. It still has its mods, which, you know. Baseball bat cork car. Increases attack speed. I've never even seen that before. Whatever. Alright, clipboard, mug, part, empty syringe, fishing battery, gecko hide. Bonus critical chance. Something to that. $12.52. 8.52.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Fuck it. Suppose we can talk to whatever his name is, Joe. Not Joe, Ringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're going to shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around to see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, this must be his ammo. Whatever. Whatever.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Why do they call you Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Alright, fuck it. What do you use big honors for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Alright, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. Might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright. Okay, I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
A little shot on caps. Don't suppose you have any work?
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll take a look at that safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Okay.
I'll be...
Fixing things, that's a repair book, isn't it? The fuck? Okay, how much speech do I need?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh, I do have enough speech. I don't know, sneak will work as well. God, man, fucking Fallout New Vegas, so many options. Near the saloon and store are good spots to stage an ambush, if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Okay, now let me think. So if we look at our stats, skills, we have 25 from explosives, so we might need to pop a drug or something that can boost our perception. Which we don't have. God damn. Not good. Right, whatever. Whatever. In fact, I think there might be mentats in the safe in the schoolhouse, so it's worth having a look there now, actually, because I do usually... Oh, boxing time, that's unarmed. That's for science. Darts. Is the dart gun in this game? I can't even remember. +5 speech. Nah. Oh, pretty well money, I'll say that. Oh, scrap electronics, nice. 2 of them as well. And fixing things, just again, repair. Good. Luckily there's nobody home. Okay, we'll go to this house over here. Oh, it's the woman that we helped over at the springs. Oh, that's a skill book, a permanent skill book. Ah, that star cap, nice. Single shotgun. Not my first choice, but I'll take it. What the hell? Oh, it's a wardrobe. I thought it was a door for some reason. Right, grunt outfit. I don't think actually I can't be repaired with what I've got. Right, whatever. Okay, fucking hell, I'm hitting a can with my mouse cable. That's
Howdy.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's a cleaver, look at that. Yeah, I didn't even realise there was a sneak book in it. That's pretty handy. Might as well read that now. I'm not going to be getting that. I'm not going to be getting that perk for skill books until later on. And they give you free instead of 1 in this game, so it's not too major if we get it or not. But yeah, skill books, very good, very good. Oh shit, what's this guy doing? Skill books are amazing because it's basically like it means less points you have to spend when you level up. And of course that's good in every sense. Coffee mug, wonder go in there. Getting a lot of magazines in this early area. That just boosts your stats, so you can like, you know, access some of this loot. It's pretty funny. Pretty sure it might be beneficial if we use Programmer's Digest instead of the lockpicking, because we have more and we can use both. So related, no. Routing. That's not an ing word. Not that. Rations? That would be a 2 out of. That would make routing a 2, not a 1. But fuck it, we'll put rations. Fucking hell, they're all 1. There's a lot of this is as bad as fucking Fallout 4 with its. Let's not have any fucking duds work. Okay, that's replenished. That's what we want. Yeah, the hacking games are still terrible, no matter what game you do. Decrease. No. Sealant. Yeah, there we are. Disengage lock. And we've got caps and baseball bat. Cybernetic Surgery Standard Edition. While not useful in your hands with this highly educational, particularly rare book, every decent doctor should be able to learn the art of cybernetic surgery. Okay, can we give that to the doc? Suppose it's worth a look. Wonder glue.
Howdy, partner.
Okay, scrap metal, energy cells, you know, pass on the fission battery. Energy cells, scrap metal. Oh, wait, there it is. Weapon repair kit.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Howdy. Let's go up to the dock. Talk to him for several different reasons now. Or hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if this this is a completely. I didn't even know this mod was going to be here. Like, when I started the game up, I thought it was just going to be a basic, like. I was going to bed. No, you ain't going to bed. Not now. Not now. I don't think so.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I'd like to perform cybernetic surgery.
Sure, I can help you out.
Okay, what is this? Implant voice module.
How are you holding up?
Sure. Cybernetic surgery. Plant voice modulator plan. Why bother with expensive seminars or books on rhetorical training? Voice modulator adjusts vibrations in your voice cords to avoid unpleasant frequencies. Everybody knows it may not what you say, but how you say it. +2 speech, +2 parter. Oh, that's expensive, that. But it's part of that Project Nevada mod, I guess. Fuck it, I'll accept it. And I'll do it. It's gonna do it in his sleep as well. Fucking hell. Okay.
How are you holding up?
This town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Alright, goodbye.
You take care now.
A lot of people. I don't know why people are staying awake during the day, but whatever. Turpentine, sarsaparilla, take that. Surprisingly, no mentats. I thought there would be mentats, but there isn't. Sense module. That's good. Oh fucking hell, I had a bit of a sound effect there thrown in for the mood. Oh, is this not stealing anymore? I thought it was. Well, these ones are, but the ones around the back aren't. That's weird. Okay, let's see if I can actually get something out of him. Fucking tumbleweed, look at that.
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Never mind.
Yup.
Okay, no worries. Talk to Chet then.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
What do you know about the situation with the powder gangers?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Right. You looking to buy some supplies?
Fucking, I'm still too low for that shit. What the fuck?
Take it easy now.
What a cheap bastard. Although I do have... Alright, that boosts my speech, not my charisma. God damn. This guy's a piece... This guy's a fucking scumbag. Whatever, we can probably do bare minimum, can't
You
we?
looking to buy some supplies?
For sale. Oh, you fucking inventory has changed though, that's nice. See what mods we got. Pistol scope and expanded mags. Yeah, no thanks. I was kind of hoping for a fucking silencer on any of my weapons, but whatever.
Another satisfied cut. There.
Whatever. Whatever, this guy's a dick. I should probably murder him, but... He's also a merchant, so we gotta do what we can with what we got. I can't be asked putting my points into fucking barter and explosives just for speech checks.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Hello there.
What the fuck?
It's good to see a friendly face.
Fucking
Almost
Malcolm
Don't
Holmes.
suppose I'll tell.
Don't follow me, you'll live longer.
Okay.
Okay, this guy basically tells you about the fucking star caps
What do you
that I've
think
already...
you're doing?
I think I'm doing. Taking your fucking star caps. Fucking cheek of him trying to fucking... Look at that. Oh, look at that. 10 barter. Look at that. And we could have fucking got our leather armor off of him. What the fuck? Why did Shaheen die? The fuck? Big honor. What the fuck's going on? I have no idea what's going on. Why did Ringo shoot the dog? Seems wrong. It's like almost like the dog is supposed to die. Hey, there we are. We're idolised by Good Springs. Right, level up time. Get a lockpick to 25 so we can actually use our get easy lockpicks done and dusted. And then sneak speech to 30. And repair. No, wait, survival. Get that to 20. No, we can't even get it to 25. Fuck. You know what? Get that. Speech to 30 and we'll go get our repair up by a little bit. Although, oh fuck it, we'll just get our sneak up. There we are. So we can't do much with
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear something earlier about you not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Alright, easy enough.
That'll teach the Powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Alright. Goodbye.
Until next.
Yeah, who's this? This is just a sieve, innit?
Hey there.
Well, your dog died. Not my fault for once, but that's how it goes, I guess. Easy Pete even joined. I don't even know if Easy Pete joined the fight. Fucking coward. Oh, I'll cost. I guess it's only stealing if we don't side with the powder gangers. Right, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go for our April. Okay, I think we're all good actually. At least I think we're all good. Let's just do a hard save. Make our way to Prim. Sell a load of ammo first, or sell a load of our weapons first, just so we can get some caps back.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Yeah, thanks for the help, you piece of shit. What do you know? What do you have for sale?
Can do.
I don't have many 22 rounds, so maybe buying some couldn't hurt. Especially with that revolver that gives us extra crit chance. That sounds pretty useful. Oh, look, there's the Mentats. Fuck. Whatever.
Another satisfied. Take it
There
easy.
we go. Okay, so let's open up our little quest. We'll give that a number 1. This number 3. Number 5. Sounds good. Aperol. Okay. There, let's go to quests. Went that way. Got all these four here that are for DLC. Oh, well, on with the game. Oh shit, there's no one. Yeah, it's still alive. There is a powder gang camp here. Oh, by the way, I'm not even holding my controller or anything. It's a nice little auto warp feature that comes with playing with a mouse and keyboard. got like a grenade button as well, because of the mod. That's nice. Real fucking nice. Not too bad, I guess. Fuck me. Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if it was me who got killed. Oh, I don't know if I killed myself or killed. I don't know if I killed myself or if they killed me, because I got damaged by dynamite that was nowhere near me. Yeah, of course. And the best part was not aiming my gun. What the fuck? Am I shooting? Oh, fuck that. I'm pretty sure those shots were wasted because the fucking... What the hell? Did it not... What the hell?